Hello, Sagittarius. This is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. It just won't. This is your general love reading for June. And I'm excited to get started with you, Sagittarius. The moon is currently in Pisces as I record this reading. And today is the 5th, so we are already a few days into the month. Sagittarius, you have Sun and Moon in your opposite sign right now, right? Not Sun and Moon, I'm sorry. Sun and Mercury. And my mind's just a little foggy today. I'm tired. But I'm just making sure that I'm right. I know Gemini is your opposite sign. Duh. But my mind is foggy as fuck. So I just want to make sure. So I don't look like that much of a doofus. Yes, of course. So anyway. Sun, Mercury in your opposite sign. And that may be having some effects on you. I'm not saying whether they are positive or negative. But you might be feeling some things. We are already 2 minutes in this video. Can I get started? You may be feeling some things communicatively and feeling some things around your soul and your life force that may be a little bit more intense than some of the others of us are having right now. I'm sorry, you know what it is. I'm not gonna lie. I got to talking with Capricorn right before you guys, and you know I got a little passionate, and now I'm trying to regroup. So okay, just give me a second. Just give me a second to get my mind right and get these cards where you can see. All right. First card is the Four of Wands. Four Wands. My focus game has been trash. I don't know what is going on, but it's the Four of Wands. I just really wanted you to be able to see that. I just don't want to do it. Okay. Four of Wands, guys, trust me. The next card is the Four of Swords reversed. And the last card is, oh goodness, Sagittarius, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay. The Four of Swords. Traditionally, it shows just like oh my goodness, I can't think of the name of it. It's a little archway that you walk through. You know, there's like a wedding ceremony. This is still some sort of ceremony. It's just not the traditional ceremony that shows that somebody may be getting married. You know, the Four of Wands is generally about, you know, the happy home, and there's a foundation that has been set. And it's the same thing. We got four witches here that I am going to assume are ladies, but we really can't see any of their faces. So it looks feminine, but these days anybody can wear a dress. So, you know, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way at all. I'm cool with it as long as you look good in it. Shoot, if it's too big, cinch it. Anyway, so this is definitely about a coming together. I feel like all four elements and setting not just a foundation, but a happy one. Sagittarius, what I'm feeling like is there's something that you have been hoping for, been wanting, and been like low key working on. That's like, even if the other person, because this is a love reading, or the other people didn't know that you were working to set this foundation. I feel like that this is something that you, or maybe somebody that you're dealing with, has been working on, just like low key, whether they knew it or not, whether you knew it or not. And the good news is your work was not in vain, or their work was not in vain. It's happy, happy, happy. There's a coming together. And it's a solid coming together. Okay, the next card is the Four of Swords reversed. I'm sorry, the Five of Swords reversed. Five of Swords. I said Four of Swords. I'm so sorry. With this, I have to show this in the upright position because what's going on here is an absolute mess. Too many cooks in the kitchen. And somebody's mortified. Somebody looks a little angry. I don't think this was what they planned. As far as whatever this potion is supposed to be, however this was supposed to come out, looks to me like somebody decided to do their own thing, get in their own lane, go their own route, and it pissed off everybody else. Well, that's not the case, because this card was reversed. So there's no conflict here. There's no conflict. I feel like, Sagittarius, if you present something to somebody right now, say like I said, if this was you and low-key you've been working on something and you want to present it to the person that you've been working towards, even if you're already in a relationship, there may be something that was going on that you're working on and that they didn't know about, and now you're ready to present it. If you ever thought that there may be some sort of conflict or some sort of problem, no, it's whoever it is will appreciate your creative expression. If there was ever a time to say something to somebody, present something to somebody the way you thought, the way you think, the way you feel, even if it seems to be something that's a little beyond the norms of what, another person might expect for you to express. I feel like it would be well received. And the thing about it is, you gotta move quick. You gotta move quick. You gotta get this done quick. I feel like that the window of time for you to present whatever it is, or for them to present it to you, may be limited. I don't know why. But the Eight of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite deck says, make a smart decision and make it quick. So, I have that on the back of my mind. But as we look at this card, this tornado back here is, so far as I'm concerned, is not intimidating. What I feel like is this is some sort of electric. This is some sort of, it's like when, for those of you who already have somebody that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, it's like when you all link up, I mean, you create an energy that is so powerful that it sucks the branches off of trees and you're not even trying. There's no conflict between you. It's all good. You're all happy. That foundation is set. And what I feel like is, for those of you who are in a relationship or about to start one, I feel like this is something that's going to be very solid. The thing about it is, don't second guess yourself, Sagittarius. Move quickly. Now, I know that this is something that I probably don't have to tell you to do that. Sagittarius doesn't have, if we just want to talk about Sagittarius as a standalone energy, doesn't have any problems with moving and making big moves. But what I can say, Sagittarius, is that whatever these big moves are, whether that's you or somebody that's presenting them to you, is solid. It's solid, and there's no conflict. And I also feel like, I just talked about if there was ever a time to express something, it would be well received. The same goes the other way around. If somebody's about to make some sort of big declaration of love and admiration and need to be together, and somebody expressing how powerful you may be in their life, I feel like you're in a good place to receive that. And that's the way I see it, Sagittarius. So that's good news. That's great. Thank you for watching, and I hope to talk to you again next month.